A very good morning to all our viewers today. Today, on this beautiful morning, we have the most erudite Indian politician with us who has done his PhD and published research paper in North Asian International Research Journal Consortium on the topics of humanities and social sciences. He was earlier the director in the District Rural Development Agency or DRDA. He is presently representing Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh with YSR Congress Party. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us in the morning.
Thank you. Good morning, one and all. Good
Thank you,
morning, one
sir.
and all. Okay.
So you come from a very humble background to becoming the member of parliament at Anantapur. How has your journey been?
Okay, it is a very, very humble background actually. My parents were illiterates. Even my brothers are also, sisters also illiterate. Very poor background. My journey has been up and downs from rural background to from panchayat to parliament. It is very, very difficult, but not it is a impossible thing. But when a paper boy became president of India, when Chaiwala became prime minister of India, it is not at all a possible. It is not at all a possible thing. But it is a difficult. But everybody has to strive hard to achieve something in the life.
So very well said, very well said. So, sir, in the past 2 decades, your constituency has been affected by drought continuously, affecting about 7 lakh farmers. You have been taking a lot of initiatives for the people who are from the marginal backgrounds. So, what are the initiatives that you are taking in order to support the farmers?
Actually, my area is purely dependent on agrarian economy. No industries are available in that area. More so, Anantapur district has been second lowest receiving rainfall in the country after Jaisalmer. You can
Oh,
imagine what the situation has been like that. But many initiative has been taken to improve the things, particularly at ground level, to increase water and utilize the water particularly. Uh, more or more or less entire area has been given this drips and sprinklers being used now. The water utilization has been more comparatively in other areas of the country. That is one initiative has been taken for the last 2 3 decades. More so
hmm.
in recent past, Kisan Rail has been introduced from my area to uh, Astina, New Delhi. It is the
Hmm.
second railway, Kisan Rail in the entire country after Gadkari introduced it in Danapur to Danwali in Nagpur. It has, has been second one. More so,
Wow.
the more so the Kisan Rail has been given this subsidy also. 50% transport subsidy has been given by the Food Processing Ministry under Operation Greens. I was instrumental for that to introduce this Kisan Rail because my area is known for fruits, vegetables. It has that market has been beyond the Nagpur, northern parts of the towns and cities. That's why we
Hmm.
have introduced this Kisan Rail. It is being run very well in my area. More so,
Wonderful.
my area has been it has been cursed by the God actually. It is not a God's own country. It is not a Devabhumi. It is a farmers country, drought hit area. Even many people have no landed property. Even lands also, water is the issue. If crops are grown, the markets are the issue. These are all the difficulties are there. More so, this distress migration also has been rampant in my area. These are all the issues to be addressed in my
Yeah.
area.
So the same challenges we have observed that we as human beings are also facing to access clean drinking water. So, for the people in the constituency, how are we addressing it? Apart from the farmers, well, very good
Yes.
initiative. For the people, what are we doing?
But from for drinking water, it is luckily it is not that much disadvantage in my area. Lot of initiative has been taken to protect a potable drinking water in the last 2 3 decades. Even I worked as a municipal commissioner of Anantapur also. At that time, we have able to provide more than 40 MLD. That means 40 million liters per day. Luckily, in my district, drinking water is not at all a problem right now. More so, recent 1 or 2 years, we are having abundant rains also. Groundwater level has been increased. Drinking power water is not at all a problem in my area right now.
Okay. Maybe they would be clean more often now.
Uh, yes,
So,
there are more potable. Entire system has been arranged.
okay.
That
That
overhead from the source to supply to the houses, it has been taken care for the last 2 3 decades. Now it is not
okay.
at all a problem for us.
Okay. Okay. Some medical, your area is in rural part of the country. So medical health care in rural areas is a burgeoning problem. So does it in your constituency. How did you tackle it during the COVID-19 period and post that? What are the advancements done over there?
Actually, COVID in during the COVID period, we have taken number of initiatives. Particularly, I have uh, provided 1 crore my MP lands to the oxygen plants in my area. We are able to set up 6 oxygen plant at that time. Thanks to DRDO, they came forward to set up 4 units. Thanks to CSR funds also, some of the initiatives have been taken industry also. At that time, district administration has been worked very well at that time. Uh, Now, no problem at all for oxygen. They again PPE kits, even masks, everything has been provided at that time. Even hospitals, particularly general hospital services in the general hospital have been increased more. We,
Okay. Okay, that's great to learn, and I believe that it is being strengthened day by day. Um, so, well, this is applicable worldwide. The divide between the rich and poor has been widening, but institutional funding is the only way out. One of the way outs. Are there any policies for economically challenged people to avail the same in your area?
yes, not only area, entire country has been facing the economical challenge. We are not, Indians are not economically equal as uh, as promised by the constitution. We are social, politically equal since the Ambedkar ideology that given one vote, one value, one unit. But in economical terms, we are not even today. We have to achieve the economical independence. We are rich and poor divide is more day by day. It has been widening the rich and poor. These are the we are
Hmm.
facing that challenge. We have to achieve the economical independence. We have to achieve the uh, all Indians, ensure the all Indians are to be equally economical.
So, in your constituency, are there, because it has more numbers of much larger divide, are there any specific initiatives that you all are taking to support people from the weaker section of the society?
Number of programs have been implemented in my area. We are more dependent on government policies, particularly the single largest livelihood resource available in the area is the NRAGS. More so, that the NREGS has been, MGNREGS has been introduced in my constituency only. In 2006, that program has been, national program has been launched in my area, in my constituency, that village of Bandlapalli in Anantapur parliamentary constituency.
Okay, okay, that's great. Also, although your Anantapur is an agrarian economy, it is also host to some of the industrial areas such as steel factories. And there has been recently rise in the fatalities. Would you have a message to the industries there to ensure that the companies who are working over there do take charge of the human rights or implement CSR projects for the people on those lines?
Particularly that industries are not providing adequate funds to the district development. Whenever we asked something, they are ready to provide. I asked for them to provide one plasma separator in government hospital at the cost of 40 lakhs. At that time, they provided. But many industries are in the at the area interconnected districts. That big
Mm,
industries are not fully located in my area. It is
mm.
inter-border districts. That too, the industries, big industries are there. They are not giving that much attention to the my area actually.
I see. So I believe that the companies who have their extended facilities could provide more support
Yes,
to
they have to,
the
but
people.
they have to.
Okay, that's great. So what is your 5 years vision for Anantapur?
My to provide more jobs to the youth, definitely more industries for food processing. Since my in my area crops are agriculture crops are growing very well, particularly horticulture crops are more. But because of even food processing is not more than 5%. If we achieve percentage increased at least 10 to 15%, more jobs will come, more investment will come, more remunerative prices go to the farmers. That way, my priority is the food processing industries, my area.
Okay. Okay. So we have a question from one of our viewers, Mr. Karthik MS, who says that your efforts in the Indian semiconductor mission is very inspiring. What shall we expect to for Andhra Pradesh for attracting investments in bringing semiconductors manufacturers?
Yes, exactly. We are over dependent on China, a semiconductors mission. That to government of India provide more money, particularly semiconductors. In my constituency, that technology university is there, Jawaharlal Nehru Technology University there. I sat with VC and other officers number of times. I asked them to provide one plug and play facility in university area so that so many young unemployed youth can use that facility.
I see. I see. Thank you, Karthik, for the question. I hope it has been answered. We have one more question from Mr. Rajesh. So, with your extensive exposure in the field of rural development and your focus to sustainable development, why don't you take up the cause of hemp cultivation in Anantapur?
Okay, your advice can be taken very well. It is I am notice of it. Definitely, it will be taken. The rural development focus on sustainability. We have to provide more work to the hands, not the work to the masses. I am not interested to produce mass production. I am not for that. But it mass instead of produce mass production, work to masses. Production to masses is very important to provide dignity and work and remunerative wages to the masses.
All right. So, thank you, Rajesh, for the question, and I hope it has been answered. Sir, any final message to all our viewers
Um,
who are watching now, may watch later the recorded version? Any message to all the youth because they're youth questions?
I suggest and request them to go with writings of the four founding fathers, particularly Gandhi's India, Ambedkar and Nehru.
All right.
particularly that book, My Experiments with the Truth of the Father of the Nation.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Wonderful message, sir. Thank you so very much for joining us today. And it has been an honor to and very inspiring journey, sir. I believe that all of us can look up to you, and we would like to dream as much as you dream and more.
Okay. Thank you. All the best. Good wishes
Thank
to
you.
students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar, one and all.
Thank you.